Here comes your pre-market summary for Tuesday, September 27th. Big bounce underway here, not only for stock futures, but also crypto markets. Nice to see after, count them, 5 consecutive red days for stocks right across the entire board. We're seeing a bounce back currently in the pre-market. Fed Chair Powell making some comments currently, however, that could affect things. But here's a look at how the markets stand right now. Nice 1+% gains right across the board here for the NASDAQ, the Dow, and the S&P here, 1.4%. The NASDAQ leads currently at this point in the pre-market, 1.7% to the upside. Look at the bottom end of the board here as well. It's about time. Big time bounce for cryptocurrencies as well. Bitcoin up 6. Ethereum 5.25% in positive territory after we closed yesterday for the S&P 500 at its lowest level this year, lowest level of 2022 for the close yesterday. So pretty ugly right across the board. As we're also seeing a pullback this morning, not only on the dollar, the U.S. dollar downside, the treasury yields as well, all of them downside, including the 2 and 10 years, the most widely watched. Here's the SPY, pretty ugly candle yesterday. Once again, on the daily chart, you can see the close on the SPY, the lowest level of the year so far. Big bounce underway this morning, as I mentioned, though. Chip makers individually this morning. Chip makers back on watch. Yeah, JP Morgan, the latest to jump on the back of Micron after the same thing happened yesterday from other analysts. Saying that Q4, probably going to miss expectations coming up on Thursday. Remember, we get Micron earnings. EV strength continues to lead the way here. A nice look for Tesla once again in the pre-market. Finally got a green candle on the daily chart after 3 straight days to the downside. They had a couple of notes this morning. They're going to keep their Shanghai plant production under 100% capacity going forward. They did not provide a reason for that. And yet another positive note ahead of Q3 deliveries, saying they're going to be very high on the volume side of things. Lucid back to the upside. Cantor Fitzgerald initiating coverage with a buy on Lucid this morning. We'll talk about big tech here as well, because if it's going to be a positive day for the market, going to have to be a positive day for these. Here's the chart of Apple trying to hold 150. Once again, we've discussed in depth the importance of 150. Amazon with a nice update yesterday as well. A little one this morning, Aquestive Therapeutics up on positive results from an EpiPen alternative study. And yeah, that was the note from Apple yesterday, saying they're going to move more production for their iPhone 14 from China over to India. Big day to come. As I mentioned, Fed Chair Powell making some comments here in the pre-market. We'll watch overall as things play out here towards 8:30. Grab the watch list, guys. We'll send it out to you right to your inbox. We'll see you at 8:30 on TraderTV.Live.